Hey y'all, so I just wanted to come to y'all real quick. So I just always felt like a deeper connection to God. I've always felt like there was a deeper calling in my life. I've always felt like there was a deeper understanding of the divine, really, in a sense. And with that being said, it's just I've always I just can I'm able to recall as a child just questioning everything and just always wanting to know why the clock ticked. Um, with that being said, it was hard for me to just allow things to be the way that they were because that's how everyone did it. And so just as I look back, being a child who was free or had the freedom to roam or had the freedom to explore, I just found that oneness, that wholeness with just the divine, with nature, and just having free that free spirit and just that deep desire to help people to understand and see that, life is how we view it. Life is how we desire it to be, that we can be anything. We can achieve anything. We can become anything that we put our minds to. And even even very early on as a child, I can remember and just feeling that deep within my spirit. And so I can recall as a kid, as a child, with just my brother and I, and some of our conversations was always those who may not consist of like conversations that kids have, not in the aspect of anything other than just pure, just like the things that we would have, the things we would be doing, the things that hasn't even been manifested yet. You know, running around where other people's probably thinking of cars and just looking further into the future of just where um, personal vehicles was actually what they probably call rocket ships or ships or whatever. So it was just that in tune with God, with the Creator, and just always knowing that there was a greater cause, like there was a greater purpose within my life. And now in this phase and in this chapter, going into this chapter of just abundance, going into this chapter of prosperity, of just beginning to open those doors that the Creator Himself is just opening up the floodgates, and I accept it, and I receive every penny, every cent, every dollar that He pours into my life with the anticipations of helping others, and it's not about money. It has nothing to do with money as it's a sense of freedom. It's a sense of just being oneness with just being allowed to do those things that set us free, do those things that make us happy, do those things, the chance of having a chance and opportunity to do those things that bring us joy. Even just making this video right now, it's just, this is my passion. My passion is freeing, allowing and showing people that freedom comes from within and then it pours out. And so, not being one who is really concerned myself with just money and wealth and all those things, but I know that the Spirit shows me that those are the things that is needed to live the quality and standard of life that I desire, and it's coming because I have that oneness. I have that connection with God Himself, and all of us do. We just have to tap into it, and so I declare it, I accept it, I receive it, I embrace it, and I live the life that I was placed here on earth to do, and to show many millions of other people that they too can do the very same thing. And so sent here to just set people free, sent here to just show people that you don't have to be held captive, you don't have to be held in bondage of the past of or where you started. You can make the decision, that conscious decision to step outside that box, to step outside those chains, to step outside the life that society may say that you should live, or the person that society feels that you should be, when when God has the final say so. It's not about what man say rather. And so, coming to embrace, um, and stepping not only in a oneness with God, but the oneness with self, because it's all the same. And I know that today, as I've received my spiritual awakening and gaining the understanding that true oneness with God is becoming one with yourself. And so let's just embrace that. 2020 brings clarity like never before, and just accepting everything that He has for us. And truly, truly, truly embracing it, because you deserve it. You're worthy. You've earned it. Every trial, every tear, every heartache, every setback has only been preparing you, has only been lessons to prepare you for when that moment and that time has come, which is now, to bask in His glory. And as you step out of it, out of the darkness, and into His light, His will, there's no need to look back. So I thank you for watching. I thank you, Heavenly Father, for blessing me with all of your glory, the abundance, that prosperity, your love, your grace, your mercy, and just knowing right now in this moment that everything that I've gone through, everything that I've survived, everything that I've conquered is only through you, only because of you allowing it to happen. Everything, all of the abundance, all of the prosperity that enters my life today comes from you. The harder I tried, the harder I failed. And it wasn't until I released that control that you allow the blessings to flow. You allow the prosperity to come into my life. You allow the glory of your name and your sake to pour into my life. And so, connecting with you, and in turn I was able to connect with myself, and just showing millions of people around the world that they too can tap into it. Be blessed. I thank you for watching.